my name's Tommy and I'm back with another video for Living for the Weekend FPL. I hope you're all doing well. Bit of a review on last week. First of all, I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm on 34 points right now. The Liverpool game hasn't been played. That's later on this evening. So I've still got 3 players left to play. I've got Salah, Van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold, who is my captain. So hopefully I've got a good chance of getting into the 40s, maybe even 50s if Trent does something and pulls it out of the bag. The reason why I chose Trent over Salah as my captain is, again, just to try and be a bit of a differential against the person who is chasing me in my main mini-league. The 34 points has seen me have a green arrow. I'm on 149,000 overall rank now. I think I was on 160 last week. So that's nice to see that little bit of an increase, and hopefully if Trent can do something well, that might see a bigger jump later on. As for performance last week, based on the video that I gave you last week, I have changed a little bit. So Jack Stevens was in my starting lineup last week. I ended up subbing him out and bringing in Ender Stevens for Sheffield United, and it paid off okay. You know, Ender Stevens got 7 points, Jack Stevens only got 6. But where I could have improved is by bringing Jack Stevens in as well as and playing a back 4. You know, Grealish and Traore only got 1 point each for me, so they could have been brought in hindsight. But I think I still made the right decision. I think I was justified in benching one of the Stevens because we didn't know that Traore is going to be subbed. I fully expected him to start, and Grealish has proved time and time again that you can never know what he's going to do. He's so unpredictable. He could have got a goal, he could have got an assist in there. It's just a shame that he only got the 1 point. For anyone that did watch last week, did you all spot the Saka performance that I tipped on? So I did a little bit of a section where I give you 3 top tips for the next 5 game weeks, and one of them was our guy on the left in Arsenal, Saka. Now I was a bit worried when I saw he was on the subs bench. And apart from that Kolasinac injury, I don't think he would have come on until later on, but boy did he perform when he did come on. I think he's probably performed well enough to actually warrant a starting stretch in the Arsenal 11. He ended up getting an assist. I think he got 2 bonus points as well. So he's ended up with a nice 7-pointer. As you know, next week is the blank, so he won't be playing. But I think if you are still interested in bringing an Arsenal asset in after the game week 28, blank Saka is definitely your guy. They've got a great run of fixtures. He's only 4.6. You never know, that might drop with the blank that's coming up. So he's cheap, he's an enabler, he allows you to get some more expensive players in elsewhere, so definitely keep an eye on Saka. Transfer moves, I've already made mine. I made mine yesterday. Again, just one of those gut feeling moves. I didn't want to wait because I anticipated potential rises, but I left myself in a predicament. I had 2 blank spaces in my first 11, so I could only field a team of 9. So what I've done is I had 2 free transfers. I've decided to take a 4-point hit this week and make 3 transfers. The first transfer that I've made is I'm taking out Aubameyang and dropping him down to Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy is away to Norwich this week, and I did say in last week's video that he's too good to keep blanking. It's only a matter of time before he has a resurgence, and I think Norwich is one of those teams where he definitely could do that. So first one is Aubameyang out and Vardy in. The next one was Grealish out. I think I've come to the end of my patience with Grealish. I think he's a great player. He's just not given the support at all in his first 11. So I think it's time to call it a day on Grealish. And one person that I've been really impressed by is Bruno Fernandes. And already he's got 2 assists and a goal, sorry. He seems to be the driving force behind United, and him and Martial are looking like a tasty little partnership. So he's got a game against Everton next game, and then the next 2 are Tottenham and City. And you know what? Tottenham are quite leaky in defence, so I wouldn't put it past him to score or get an assist. Plus the fact that he's on corners, free kicks and penalties. He's someone that I want to bring in, and I want to bring him in early because I think if he performs well against Everton, people will start to jump on the bandwagon, and I want to be ahead of the game. The next transfer that I made was John Fleck out, and I've brought in Harvey Barnes. I think Harvey Barnes is looking to be one of the most exciting of all the Leicester midfielders. He's getting consistent game time. He only had 45 minutes against City last game week. He was brought on at half time. I'm not sure why that was, but Leicester have got this turn of fixtures over the next couple of weeks. He's only 6.1 million, so he's definitely someone that I want to bring in. So to summarise, I've brought in Vardy, Barnes and Bruno Fernandes and taken out Aubameyang, Fleck and Grealish. The Aubameyang thing might be a bit of a wait and see. It may be that once we understand where Arsenal's double week is coming in, I may bring Aubameyang back in. Let's see, I don't know. So that's it. If you've got any questions, please let me know what your questions are, and I'll try to answer them before this Friday night's deadline. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see how my team does at the end of the week. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.